a guy who was watching a bar comedy show with me turned 100% around with his back to the stage to look at all these strippers, and he tried to lean back on a table to look cool, and then he just completely slipped off the table and smacked his head on a bar stool.
Oh, no.
And he was like, I'm okay, and he puts his hat on, and it's really dark in the dive bar, and so he goes and sits back down, and they're like, you're not okay, you just put your hat on over a busted head wound. The dude started bleeding down his shoulders.
Because he hit his head on the bar?
Because he was shit-faced and wanted to look at strippers. Trying to look like the Fonz, too. Just like, hey.
Yeah. Right. There was two really cool things that happened at the dive bar. One time, this guy had one leg, and he took off his leg, his prosthetic leg, and then another comedian, like, took a drink out of it, and he's all, dude, that beer tasted nasty. I'm like, it was out of a prosthetic, you know?
Yeah. Like,
and then another time, this lady came in, and she had... When Randall was running it, this lady came in and she had she was escaped from a mental institution, and she had a gown on, but with no clothes underneath, just naked. And they let you do whatever you want at the dive bar, but the bartender went, okay, ma'am, this is over the top and you're going to have to leave. We cannot have you here.
Right.
And Randall was funny. He made a joke about it because she was just like, you guys are doing me wrong. A friend of mine's son wanted to get into comedy. And he goes, hey, he wants to do comedy because comedy's fun. And I said, listen.
So he blew coke in his face. He's like, welcome to the biz.
I'm hanging out with some pretty, really gnarly dudes till very, very late at night. He can try it for like a couple times, 3 or 4 times, but it's some real bad dudes around it. And that's coming from me. And you know my stories. So if he wants to try it, but have a regular, normal life. Do your set and then go back home to your regular normal life. Don't fall deep into it, or it's. But if you do fall really deep into it, you get funny, man. You get real funny.
right.
After 4 nights of doing it, you can start. Everything that comes out of your mouth is good. Yeah. All my stories are like had to be there kind of stories. I'm like, you should have saw the look on my grandma's face, and it's like, well, we didn't. So you have to explain it to us. And I went to Motor City, which Randall was running, and he goes, and my 17th time doing it, I destroyed up there, and I went to Ryan, and I said, fuck yeah, dude, I'm over the hump, I'll always be funny. And the next 15 times I did comedy, it sucked, and he's all, oh, Sam, just to let you know, that's going to be like that your entire career. And I was like, oh, fuck. But I thought, oh, hey, I'm funny now, I did it. And then it's like, all my sets are going to be this good, and then you jinx yourself. And like 30% of them were good.